You think that you have to always feel ready before you do anything to make sure you're executing the right strategy, you're on the right path, but this makes you feel faster than you think. I'm sure you went through this. You have a dream, you set a goal, you plan, overthink, everything is in your head, you imagine the worst case scenario, you feel scary, not ready, you avoid and you procrastinate, and then you interpret yourself as lazy because you procrastinate, you lost self-trust because you say you want to do XYZ but you did not, you felt shameful, you want to hide, and you gave up. So, I'm showing you my real-life example of feeling not ready but still do it anyway attitude that leads me from a performance of 4 ticket sales to 110 ticket sales in just exactly 1 year. Despite me feeling not ready, no music background, no fan base, no marketing skills, no event planning skills. If you don't understand the psychology of why you are forever not feeling ready, you will never get where you want to be. Next, I'll be showing you why is it good for you to not feel ready and why you are forever not feeling ready and how to change from feeling not ready to ready. Why feeling not ready is good for you? Because it is a form of protection from the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is protecting you from feeling the disappointment when you're not able to meet the expectations, the outcomes that you wanted. For example, if you have a fear of failure, I'm sure everybody have that. Your subconscious mind hijacks your conscious mind from feeling ready, so that you forever don't take action in order for you not to feel the disappointment from not meeting the expectation. So you have to understand this. Feeling not ready is obviously a feeling. And a feeling is a perception, which is very subjective. For example, everyone feels differently even though the same thing happened to them. And perception is what you choose to believe, which is your beliefs. For example, if you choose to wear a red glasses, then you perceive the whole world as red. Yes, this perception is real. It's what you experience, but it's not the truth. The truth is the world is not red. And because of these beliefs that you have, you are wearing these red glasses, it shapes who you are, which is your identity and your being. And it affects what you do, what actions you take and what you do. And eventually the actions that you take will lead to the things that you're gonna have. So, feeling is a perception and it's a belief and it shapes who you are, your being, and it affects what you do, what your actions you take, and it affects what you're gonna have. Hence, feeling not ready is what you choose to believe. That's why you cannot have what you want. And since feeling is a perception and is a belief that you can choose, you have a choice. Just like how you can choose to wear the red glasses or not. So in order to get what you want, you have to feel what you want first. If you find this helpful so far, please subscribe for more videos like this. So the question is, how are you going to change your feeling not ready to ready so that you can finally start doing the things that you want to do and leads to things that you're gonna have? This is how I practice every day to change my perception, my feelings, and how I turn a 4 ticket sales to a 110 ticket sales in just 1 year. First, you have to create a name for your future self. It is an identity living within you, and you visualize and meditate you living your dream life, how your future self behave, what she thinks, how she feels, what decisions she makes, what's her habit, how she organizes her life, and how she carries herself when life situation is like shit. And bring that feeling and identity into your daily lives. In my case, my future self and higher self name is the Queen. So I am the Queen. Every morning, the first thing that I do is to repeat this in my head, I am the Queen. So it's like, I'm the Queen, I'm the Queen, I'm the Queen, I'm the Queen. Then I'll meditate for 5 minutes while I'm putting on my beauty mask. And I meditate and visualize me living my dream life. See it, I feel it. See the Queen living the dreams of my life. I feel how she feels when she's living her dream. And I imagine how she behaves, how she makes decisions, and what action she takes. Once I really tune in with this future self, with this Queen within me, then I start my day. I start my day with a great momentum, and I've been practicing this for months and I feel a big shift within me. It's like when I encounter shits in life, I will ask myself how this Queen will behave and how this Queen will react and respond to this situation. And I feel like a totally different person from a few months ago. And because of this practice every morning, which leads to who I carry myself as, which is the identity, then it affects to what I do and eventually affects what I'm going to have, which is my dream life. So it's a very simple 5-minute exercise for you to practice every day and to tune into your higher self and your future self before you start your day. So it's not about capabilities, it's always about willingness. You always have a choice. Remember, you always have a choice. So are you willing to choose to show up and change your life? Or are you not willing to choose to show up and find perfect reasons so that you forever stuck in where you are at? It's your choice. So if you know a friend who might benefit from this video, no gatekeeping girls, subscribe and like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!